Another engaging edition of Sports This Morning is on the way from Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okonakpan. Welcome on board. I will say Happy Workers' Day celebration to every sporting fan that is taking a break today. Make productive use of it. Now let's talk sports. First port of call is Tokyo, Japan. At the end of day 3 of the World Team Table Tennis Championship, Nigeria's male team led by Segun Toriola defeated Bosnia-Herzegovina 3-1. Toriola started well. Aaron Akwadri increased the lead to 2-0. Ujo Onoalakpo lost the third game before Toriola stepped up to seal victory as they continue to impress at the championships. Aspiring to gain promotion, they will battle Canada today. The women's team was hoping to consolidate after that victory over Italy, but they were beaten 3-0 by Portugal in their fourth game. They've lost 3 and won just 1. Their last group game is against Turkey today. In Nigerian football, the waiting game continues as followers of the beautiful game await the release of the Super Eagles World Cup list. Why is it stalling? Remember, the deadline for submission is the 10th of this month. 9 days of grace for Nigeria. The Nigerian Football Federation has assured that they will meet the deadline. This drama series continues and we will keep following it. After being banned for life and fined $2.5 million for unacceptable racist behavior, soon-to-be former LA Clippers owner Donald Sterling will sit and watch one of these influential people on your screen take over the club. He acquired $12.5 million in 1981. Oprah Winfrey, Magic Johnson, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Oscar De La Hoya, and Billy Crystal in for the Clippers. That's it. There's no place for racism in sports in the UEFA Champions League. On the final match day, Lisbon in Portugal will become Madrid when Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid files out to play to determine who will take the trophy back home. Atletico showed class when they defeated Chelsea 3-1 at Stamford Bridge. Unbelievable work Diego Simeone has done with that team. Unbeaten in 8 games, they topped the La Liga table. First ever final for them. Can they break record on the 24th of May? Remarkable achievement it will be for them. Action-packed sort of sport. Chelsea fans, I'm sorry you have to see again how Atletico Madrid brought Stamford Bridge down. It's Sports This Morning on Channels Television. Don't go anywhere because we will be right back.
A lot of ground to make himself available again. They're taken on by Azpilicueta. Goal! Fernando Torres, big deflection. Chelsea have made the breakthrough.
He's got his hands in the air, Torres, and say, I'm not celebrating. I would.
Now Thiago. Oh, and it must be Adrian Lopez. 1-1. Ada Turan. Oh, the challenge penalty's given. Well called, Gary Neville. Diego Costa from the spot at Stamford Bridge. He does score. It's a massive conversion for Atletico Madrid. And it could be even better for them. In comes Arda Turan. And is it tucked away? It is. Arda Turan scores the goal. And that's surely Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid in the 2014 Champions League final.
Well, game over. And it's a repeat of that first goal. Juan Fran makes a fantastic run. They can relax a little now and enjoy this last 20 minutes.
So that's how Stamford Bridge was brought down by Atletico Madrid, a team that has been impressive this season. They've gone 8 games unbeaten in the UEFA Champions League. They topped the La Liga table. Then the finals of this year's UEFA Champions League. Tremendous work that Diego Simeone is doing with that team. Sports This Morning on Channels Television. Always an action-packed world of sports. We invite you to be part of the show. Questions, comments, suggestions. What are you talking about? Particularly Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans have been talking tough on Facebook and on Twitter. With a special on Go Trophyless this season. Talk to us. Channels_sports. That's on Twitter, on Facebook with Channels-sports. What are you talking about in your engaging world of sports? We want to get you involved. Sports This Morning on Channels Television. Dar Salam is here with us.
Yeah.
So confident Chelsea was going to win last night.
Not really. I wasn't confident.
You said Chelsea was going to win.
I said I thought Chelsea will win the game based on the fact that they were at home. But I also said it was going to be a very tight game. Playing at home in front of your fans, expected Jose Mourinho-led team to actually go on and do the job. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Atletico Madrid, what a team. You have to congratulate them. They've been awesome this season. And I wouldn't be surprised if they actually go on to win it all.
Record-breaking Atletico Madrid. That's it. We'll get to know on the 24th of this month. That day, Lisbon will become Madrid when Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid files out to play in this year's final of the UEFA Champions League.
Wow.
So let's talk table tennis, and action continues at the World Team Table Tennis Championships in Tokyo, Japan. The women struggling, the men have been impressive.
It's a shame, really. The struggle continues for the ladies, and I really don't know what the problem is right now, but the guys, so far, they're still doing well. Segun Toriola yesterday, again, he's leading by example, really. He's a veteran. He's been there and he's done it. And I know a lot of people, they've been saying he's been there for a long time, he should have retired, blah, blah, blah.
Well, making good use of his experience
exactly, now it's working for us now. And unfortunately, there's no Nigerian that has been able to actually take him off the scene yet. So the longer that continues there, then Segun Toriola will remain our best player.
In that 3-1 win against Bosnia-Herzegovina, it was Toriola that actually started the onslaught. Aruna Quadri consolidated on the win, making it 2-0 for Nigeria. Is still struggling. Ojo Onolapo lost his game, but again, the experience of Segun Toriola is victory for Nigeria.
Yeah. It's rubbing off, and Quadri is doing well again. Like we always said, he will get better. The more games he plays, and the same thing will go for Ojo Onolapo. He's a young player as well. So the more games he plays, the better he will become, and hopefully in future. Obviously, we're looking at the Commonwealth Games now. He might not be ready, just ready for the Commonwealth Games, but future Commonwealth Games, he might be good enough by then.
His experience will come to play. He needs to know how to fall to get up.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it for the women. It's the struggle continues for them. In that game against Portugal, they lost 3-0. Funke Oshonaike and his team not doing so well. I don't know. They used to be impressive. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, what's going on is they're not doing well enough at the moment. That's what is going on. And unfortunately, Funke Oshonaike, she's our best player. And it's a sad one, really. I really don't know where they'll go from here. Because, like I said, it's still the same Funke Oshonaike, the Offiong Edens. These are the ladies that are still representing Nigeria. Maybe it's time for the country to start producing fresh female table tennis players.
They were hoping to consolidate after that win against Italy. Remember, they defeated Italy by 3-1. Funke Oshonaike, Cecilia Otoakpan, Edem Offiong. They've lost 3 games and they've won only 1. That's it. Table tennis giving us reasons to talk sports. Today, Nigeria's men's team will take on Canada. And should they win that match, Tayo, they will go to the Elite Division, and that's what we've been talking about.
Yeah, that'll be a very good step up for the country. And when you're in the Elite Division, you get to play better teams, and your own skill sets get to improve as well. So that's what we're hoping now for the lads today.
So hopefully Nigeria will continue to impress. Talking about the men's team when they play Canada, let's wish them all the best as they continue to look for glory right there in Tokyo, Japan. Let's come back home. Tayo, the waiting game continues. I don't know. No member of the Nigerian Football Federation Technical Committee is willing to talk, but the words here and there says someone wants to touch Coach Stephen Keshi's list.
Yeah, it's amazing. The drama continues, and what we're hearing is, these are all reports, and we have to be very clear about it. Nothing is official yet, but what we're hearing is the list, the NFF actually delaying releasing the list because a couple of players are missing from it. And the players, usual suspects, Osaze Odenwege, Joseph Yobo, and Chinedu Obasi. I find that as a surprise, really, because he hasn't been part of the setup for a while now. But those 3 players are being fingered to be the reason, to be the cause of this particular delay. Nothing is official yet, so you just have to wait and bide our time. But what I'll say is TikTok, time is going. It's May already, it's May 1st.
Yeah, so the player should know. The fact that you know the person you're playing with in the World Cup, communication starts, and then you start getting ready mentally.
Yeah. And it's interesting how this will all pan out. A list of 38 players, and if it's true that these players are couldn't make a list of 38s. And there's something. You wonder where the players are coming from. 38 players, and it's not Osaze Yobo or Obasi, according to reports. Then that's a very funny one.
Remember, the coach has been resolute. He says, I'm bringing out 30.
Yeah.
The NFF says 38. The guy says 30 so I can work with them and then trim it.
Yeah.
But right now, out of this drama, we'll keep talking about it. I want to get you involved. What do you think the Nigerian Football Federation and Coach Stephen Keshi's list for the Super Eagles as they get ready for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil? The deadline is the 10th of this month, 9 days from now. Nigeria is still waiting to know players that will feature at the World Cup.